Happy Friday. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Mosiah, and this channel is called Sacredly Me, which is a faith-filled life, everyday reflections, beauty, and the becoming. Hi, I'm Mosiah, and we are going to spend Friday morning together as I get ready for the office, and I'm here now. So I hope you enjoy the video, like and comment, and subscribe if you want. If you find me a little entertaining, a little fun, we could be friends. Like, we can do that. Good morning, friends. Welcome back. It is Friday morning. I just washed my face. I need to put some moisturizer on, some Vanity Cream. Vanity Cream has never failed me. Man. I'm just thankful I got some sleep because the last 2 nights, I don't know what happened, man. Yesterday, I woke up to go to the bathroom, as I typically do. And that was like just mere minutes before 4 a.m. And I looked at my phone. It always happens when I look at my phone, but I was just trying to check the time. And then all of a sudden, I see that a transaction tried to go through on my bank account, and it was declined by my bank. And all of a sudden, I just decided that at 3:55 a.m. that I needed to investigate what was going on. Yeah, and next thing you know, I'm scrolling on Instagram. Why? That was yesterday. This is today. All right, so I was hoping to sleep until 6. My body did not want to sleep until 6, so I got up at 5:15. I'll take it. I was waking up and doing the whole thing and going back to sleep, but it's fine. It's fine. I got sleep. I'm awake. It's Friday. It's time to go into the office. And in this vlog, I'm going to not really get ready so much. Actually, you know what? I'll probably do my hair. I want to do... My hair is just so bad. My braids are a little all over the place because they were in my bonnet. But I think I'm going to do my hair in this vlog, slick down my edges, and I think I'm going to just do like a half up, half down. And then I want to take you to my go-to coffee shop. Actually, one of the 3 go-to, but this has been the one that I've been going to the most. When I go into the office, if I wake up and I go to the office, that requires I get myself a treat. Either in the morning, either at lunch, and on Fridays, payday Friday, which is today, I probably do both. By probably, I mean I will. I don't know what I'm going to get for lunch, but I do know that I will be getting my latte. Regular size latte. Extra shot, cinnamon powder in the cup, not on top, on the bottom. Whole milk, creamy, love it. And I think I'll probably get a breakfast sandwich there too. I'm not the biggest fan of their breakfast sandwiches, but when I had it before, I was like, oh, I don't mind. We don't have groceries in this house. We gotta do that this weekend, so that's what we're doing today. And actually, I feel like I might take you along for the end of the shift as well as I leave the office and what I do to head home. Unlike in the last vlog, I didn't show you much of the commute. I take a bus and a train to get to work ever since I totaled my vehicle earlier this year. So I will show you what that is like. Come along, come along. Okay, actually, I wanted to say this in my last video, but I didn't really get to the point. I know that SEPTA has a bad rep, but for myself, I haven't had the most outrageous stories. Yes, we see things. We see people. They're not things. Yes, we see people on the train, and they might have some things going on. We might see them on the bus. Usually it's on the train, though. But the thing is, it's like, you stick to yourself. You mind your own business. The one time I had this painting that I have in my bedroom, maybe I'll insert a clip of it, but I got that from TJ Maxx on one of my lunch breaks, and I work in the fashion district. It's hard for me to not go out and buy something during my lunch, or after work. Anyways, I got this painting and it's Jesus and then like a little lamb and it's be still, it says be still and know. And the bag they gave me was kind of like see-through. And this guy got on the train. I had my AirPods in. He's talking up a storm. Everybody's looking around being like, and mind you, he came in the train with 2 big recycling bins during rush hour. We don't have room for that. We do not have room for that. But anyways, I was minding my own business, and then all of a sudden I hear, is that Jesus? Is that Jesus? Is that Jesus? I was like, I started talking to him. And then I see some teens over in the distance. The girl's like, not her talking to him. They're just humans. They're just people. And yeah, I don't typically talk to anyone. I just mind my own business. SEPTA can be unreliable. Maybe they might be 10 minutes late. But the thing is that I can hold true to is that you're never waiting for a bus or a train more than 20 minutes. You aren't. Like, if there's something is delayed, like the routes that I take, the bus comes every 7 to 10 minutes. The train comes like every 7 minutes. But if they're running late, it's like 10 minutes pushback. I have never waited more than 20 minutes for a train, except for this one time when the train we got on, it broke down and we had to get off and wait for some, it was a whole thing. But it can be unreliable, but the thing is that it has offered me a lot more peace and less pressure to buy a new car. Oh my goodness, I feel so lucky that I am out of the car loan. And I just don't want to get in that again. Not in this economy. No. So, we're taking the bus. We're taking the train. We're going to work. Before I started this video, I decided that I wanted to do a few stretches. Like, I just feel like my body needs a little bit of movement. So, I'm just going to do like a 5-minute stretch. And then I'm going to come back and finish getting ready. So my mat is usually right here with all of my other workout equipment, but I did some cleaning and organizing the other day. I'm not sure where I put the yoga mat. So that's fun. That's fun. But you do not need to see me stretching, especially because, you know, I don't have the most appropriate shirt. Okay, I'm back. I did a little cat-cow. I did some back stretches. Like, I just felt like my back needed some extra movement. And I don't usually flat iron my edges, but I just want to try something new. My edges are just so curly. Like, obviously I have really tight coils. And in this humidity in the summertime, like the edge control simply is not enough. So I'm gonna try, I'm gonna try and straighten them this time and see what happens. Yeah, just get that out of the way a little bit more. Maybe it might stay longer. I don't think I did my edges at all this week since Monday because I didn't leave the house and I just didn't get ready at all besides Monday. So, but I did notice that on Monday, even though I wore a little headband over my edges for a while, like they still didn't stay the whole day. What's that about? So, we don't want that today. We want this to stay. To be fair, I was just out of the house later than I usually am, so that's probably why I thought about it. It was like the end of the workday. My edges were no longer laid like they once were, but I was going over to a friend's house. So I still wanted to look presentable for her. I haven't seen her in months. It's actually just so crazy that I went to college in Reading with my friend, and now we both live in Philly years later. I was bringing up the conversation to her, like, that Philly is not my dream city. Like, I never planned to move here. I just didn't get the best information around Philly. I just really did not. I thought that it was dangerous, it was this, it was that. And I will say, like, the conditioning or the information that I was given about the city has played a role in the way that I show up, that I've showed up here in the last year. But like with anything, you really just kind of have to question everything and experience things for yourself and form your own opinion, and be okay with breaking the rules, not the rules, but like the opinions of what you once heard. For example, what I thought about Philly was definitely heavily influenced by like the news, like the local news where I lived. It kind of always had something bad going on in Philly, but then also my family had their opinions. I'm gonna put this scarf on like I did the other day. It's not a scarf, it's a headband, but it's got so much glue and hairspray and everything on it. Okay, so I'm gonna spray that down. Oh, that's a little much. There we go. Okay. Do I like that? Yeah, I think I do. All right, so maybe we'll go with this side. Okay, so there's that. I'm getting hot. It's 6:06 a.m. and I think I want to take the 6:40 bus, but I'm okay with taking the 7:07. That'll give me plenty of time to go to the coffee shop, sit down if I want to, and enjoy myself. That's why I want to do the 6:40, but the thing is, the 6:40 might get me there to work a little too, or downtown. So I'll say that. I live in the Northeast, but I work in like Chinatown is the best way to describe it. Chinatown, the fashion district, it gives you a good idea of where I'm at. And I know that till I get down there, it's gonna be a little bit early if I take the 6:40, but then if I take the 7:07, it's only a difference of what, 27 minutes, but like somehow it does play a do. Okay, we're gonna do that. My hair is not gonna stay down because it's way too hot for that. So last night I already planned it out that I'm going to just do this number here. And let's see if I keep my hair down the whole day, because I genuinely do not enjoy wearing my hair down. I do. Actually, I do like wearing my hair down in the winter, though. In the summer, I'm just too hot. I'm agitated then. I can feel it on my neck. And I just cannot be bothered, really. So I'll do a half up, half down. I'm already sweating. Oh, gosh. I don't think I'm liking the way my ponytail is going. But we're going to go with this. I don't know what's going on with that braid there, but okay. That's hair. Let this sit for a little bit. I'm going to do my makeup and I'll be right back. I know I said that I was going to go and do my makeup, and I have started. I've got as far as primer and eyebrows, but I wanted to say this. I had to like give myself a little kick in the butt in the most loving way and just tell myself like, you have to make the most. I have to make the most of living in this city. And this is someone's dream city. And when I saw my friend the other day, I was telling her this, that her and another friend of mine, like ever since I knew them, I always remember them saying, oh yeah, I can't wait to move to Philly. Yeah, I'm going to move to Philly, yada, yada, yada. And I just, even when they would say it in the moment, I was like, more power to you. Like, that's not the place that I want to be. But if you like it, I love it for you, sort of thing. And I'm probably going to be off camera because I can't see. But a few months back, I was on a walk. And I remembered when I was in my hometown. In my hometown, I always dreamed about moving away. But I realized that I wasn't content. This is kind of trickling off from the last video. So I was just kind of like, I saw no end in sight of when I was going to move out of my hometown. So it got to the point where I was just like, okay, Mosaic, you have to make the most of living here and make it your dream city. Make your hometown your dream city that you love and you absolutely adore. Make the most of it. So I had to have that same talk with myself a couple of months ago of like, okay, this isn't my dream city, but this is a lot of people's dream city to live in. And I was talking to myself on my walk and I brought up my two friends. And I was like, Bella and Molly always dreamed about moving here. So it's not just them. There's other people out there who I don't know that Philly might just be their dream city and they're somewhere else and I'm here now. So why not make the most of it? And I feel like that just kind of unlocked a lot of fear and reservation that I had about living here. I think that's all I want to do, genuinely. I don't think I want to wear concealer today. Is it okay that I don't want to wear concealer? But then I put something on and I'm like, no, I do want concealer. I'm going to go over here so I can see better. Maybe I'll move you like this. Maybe a little better. Man, I don't want to wear concealer. I just want to do this and a little bit of blush. So I'll just do that. I'll just do that. I don't have to wear concealer if I don't want to wear concealer. Boom. Then we'll just bring the blush up a lot higher than I usually do. One thing about me is I have blush blindness. And it's not even that I'm blind. I am well aware that I go ham with the blush. But the way I see it is I'm only going to look crazy for a couple of hours. Eventually, the blush is going to go bye-bye. So it just naturally is the first thing to go. So if that means in the first couple of hours of me doing my makeup, I look like a clown, so be it. I'll take it. Because catch me in a couple hours, I will not look like that. I would just look like a reasonable... All right, that's good. I think I maybe did a little much. We'll just go over with the skin tint brush. See, now that I did that, I feel like I just need concealer. I can't just... Sometimes when I kind of cut corners, I'm like, well, it doesn't look how it usually looks. Yeah, because I didn't do what I usually do. That makes sense, right? Got inspired that I want to explore the city more, and filming it is going to be the way to do it. For example, my dream city ever since I was a kid. Now that I'm older, I don't really, I'm down to just maybe spend a month or a couple of months there now. But New York City was always my dream city. That's always where I wanted to move to. Then your girl got anxious and I'm like, actually, that's too many people. I don't actually want that. But I watch a lot of New York City content creators and they take you along and it makes you feel like you're there. And for the person who that is their dream city. The videos just really resonate, and you connect with the videos really well. And I was just like, you know what, maybe I might, to encourage me to go out and make the most of this city, maybe I will have to just document it for YouTube. So this is where we're starting. We're not doing anything exciting. We're just going to the office, but we're starting somewhere eventually. Eventually we'll venture out and maybe go some places, do some things. But for now, come with me to the office. All right, let's do this. So the bus will be here in 6 minutes. Looks like it's a beautiful day. Both doors locked. Ooh, that morning dew. I don't know, something about morning dew kind of puts me in the right mood. I don't know what it is. Let's walk to the bus stop, and I see you are smudged. I'm sorry. Honestly, thank goodness the bus stop isn't that far. It's literally just a block from my house. Actually decided I did want to wear a headband, so I put the tan one on, and I put my lippy on. I started my chia seeds every morning. I either drink chia water or eat chia seeds with applesauce. I'm all out of applesauce, and I didn't feel like drinking a whole cup of water, so I just did like a little bit of water, then 2 tablespoons of chia seeds. I'm out of breath, but we're on our way. Made it to the bus stop, and I feel awkward because there's someone else here and all the cars are stopping. I will say though, standing at the crosswalk is kind of awkward, especially like when they're, because it's right at a traffic light. So when people are stopped there, I can't say, oh, those people are staring at me, and like they're not actually staring, but no, they genuinely are. So much so that I have to like turn like my body away because I don't want to make eye contact with someone in the car. I'm like, surely you're not going to give me a ride, so what are you staring at? The best part is when I run up the steps. It's totally unnecessary. I think we have plenty of time, but it's still so fun. Running up the steps because I don't want to take the escalator. Why is it so wet? It's nasty. That's the thing with filming yourself. People suddenly think like, oh, I gotta talk to her. I mean, you can, but like, I don't really want to talk to people. That's the thing. You know? I just want to get to work. That's it. It's so hot. I'm like starting to sweat. It's 7:30. They open at 7:30, so I ended up taking the 6:53 bus, and that got me here just in time. So I have a half hour to spend at the cafe. That's good. The cafe I'm going to, the first time I went, I was like, oh, I don't see myself coming back here. And then I went back, and then I was like, actually, I really like this. I think I just had a bad barista, which can ruin the experience. Gosh, I love running. Helps me stim. Like, that's the way that I can freely stim, but also no one else is running, so what is the hurt? And I just realized I forgot my wallet. Thankfully, there's Apple Pay, but then I can't get my little hole punch on my drink. That's so annoying. Like, I think I'm only 2 more visits. I think I would have already gotten a free drink from this place, but I have forgotten my wallet way too many times. This is annoying. I don't even know where it's at. I can't even think where it's at. It wasn't in my purse. It's definitely at home. I'm not worried that it's lost. It's definitely at home. Just where? Where at home? So we've made it to time and peace. Good morning. Good morning. No blueberry muffin.
No.
What are these? Just like, is it an almond croissant?
Mm-hmm.
Almond croissant. Okay, I think I'm just gonna do, is that an everything bagel or is that poppy seed?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'll do an everything bagel. What kind of cream cheese do you have?
We have plain cream cheese and then vegan cream cheese.
Okay, so just regular cream cheese then, everything bagel. And then for the drink, a regular size cafe latte with an extra shot.
Okay. That's hot?
Yep,
Okay.
whole milk is fine.
Wonderful.
And then with cinnamon in there.
Okay, listen. Anything else?
That's everything, thank you.
Cool. You want the bagel toasted, right?
Yes, please.
Cool. Is that for here to go?
For here,
Okay. Bean cash card.
card.
You're fine having this in a mug besides a considerable cup?
I'll take it in a mug. That's fine. Yeah, thank you. Mm.
No, I've never actually tried to
The thing I like about going to the same cafe over and over is because, one, I used to work in a cafe and I loved having regulars, and I like that. I like being a regular in someone else's story. Like, I'm like their little side character. I'm my main character, but I'm their side character at their job. You know what I'm saying? And then I see the same family come in there all of the time. And I'm like, I like this. This is familiar. This is community. Do I ever talk to the family? No, not really. Oh, and I had the good barista today. She knows how to make my drink exactly how I like it. So, good bagel, a lot of cream cheese, good latte. We came for the latte. It's a great latte. We're off to the office now. How's that? I want to redo my hair. Like, I'm bothered by it.
seriously? What's happening? Oh my Lanta. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is actually... What the... Why was that so insane? That was crazy. Why do I kind of hate that light? Yeah, that's kind of better, right? So I've made it to the office. It's 8:23. Technically, my shift starts at 8:30. No, sorry, but I need the light. Revised decision. What did I mess up on? Okay, something I did wrong on here yesterday. Order is fine. Please preview this decision. Is there any way to fix the formatting? Okay, yeah, I'll try again. You know what? Let me preview the decision from yesterday. Was it that bad? I don't think I did preview it, so it must have been, because I really don't remember how it looked. Is it because there's just a big space? Okay, I'll fix that. That's not a big deal. I can do that. All right, so it's 8:24. I gotta get my reports down. Every Friday we have to, right away in the morning, the court reporting company, we have to send the next week's dockets to them so that they can make sure that they have everything. So on Friday mornings, that's always the first thing I do when I sign on, is get that downloaded, because I know that that email is about to come in the next 10 minutes requesting it. So I've kind of gotten into the habit of just coming in, starting up the computer, getting the schedule or schedules, depending how many hearings. Usually it's just one hearing day a week, but these days it's been like 2 hearing days a week. So I don't even know what we got next week. Actually, I think we do. Yeah, we have the 13th and the 17th for hearings. So got 2 to download. But anyways, I'm gonna get ready for work, and thank you for coming along with me. I hope you have a great weekend, and I will see you very soon.